Hey, it's me, Matthew. I am one of the co-hosts of Book Club for Masochists, a reader's advisory podcast, a podcast in which we read all of the types and genres of literature, regardless of our actual interest in them. Every month on the podcast, we read a new, randomly selected genre, and then we discuss the books we've read, appeal factors for the genre, and other related factors as friends and library workers. Everyone who is on the podcast works in a library or is a librarian of some way. So in addition, we've covered everything from gardening to erotic romance, true crime to alternative history. So we've done a wide breadth of things. And in addition to genres, we do formats sometimes. And formats include things like audiobooks, short stories, that sort of thing. And the most recent format we added to our list was visual novels, and so because it was the most recent one we added, it immediately came up when we rolled the dice, and that's what we got for August. So I decided to stream a bunch of visual novels because I recently got a whole bunch in a bundle, and decided why not try streaming them and get to know more about this form of reading stuff and things. So the episode about visual novels will be out in September. You can go to Book Club 4M, 4 is in the numeral, the key on your keyboard, or you can search for us, Book Club for Masochists, on any podcast places, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, any of those places you'll find it. Now, the game we're playing today is Songs and Flowers, and I think there's a whole bunch of reading in it. So I've got that to look forward to. Well, most of these games have a lot of reading, but this one, I glanced through some of it, has a lot of text on screen at some early points. So let's get to it. It is a dating game. Which a lot of these are. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, actually, one moment before I do this. Just checking something on the Twitch backend. Done. Save. All right, there we go. Okay. Start. For a few years now, I've looked up to them. A friend character. That's kind of interesting quotation marks. Those who, in games, in movies, in manga, and novels, give the protagonist the information needed to woo their chosen love interest. Endlessly devoted to their chosen duties, efficient and well-informed. Yes, they are my idols. Miss Info. I won't stop until I become a wonderful spy like them. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. It's only the start of my second week at my new high school. I've got a disadvantage because of my late start, but I won't let that stop me. I'll become the informant of my school, just like a friend character. That's the first step to becoming an actual spy. Simple plan to becoming an info mogul. Miss Info. Heh. Obviously, I have a plan to accomplish this. Don't underestimate my planning capabilities. First up is getting myself in a position I can get as much info as I can. I've already become class rep for the sake of buddying up to the teachers. I've also got myself a part-time job that lets me scout out what's sure to be a popular hangout spot for students of my school. I wonder what it is. And I've kept a careful ear out for the most interesting gossip, too. I've heard rumors of a badass delinquent who takes trophies from his enemies, a playboy who flirts with everyone in sight. Oh, it's so interesting. I'm having so much fun. Of course, I won't be satisfied with just hearing it secondhand. I'll investigate any and everyone who piques my interest. When I filled out my character profiles for the persons of interest, I'll spread rumors of my skill and sell them to whoever wants them. It's the perfect practice for my future life as a spy. For the dream I've carried since childhood, I'll become someone capable of finding anyone. Save less, buy more. My first day at work, and first of more to come. I have a shift at the convenience store, I guess? Every Monday and Wednesday before school, then every Tuesday and Thursday after class. Before school, a shift, that means you're getting up at like a shift has to be like at least 3 hours, and classes start at 9 at the latest, so your shift has to go like 5:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. maybe. That seems miserable. That is too early for me to ever get up. Will it be hard to wake up at 5? I was almost right. Will it be hard to wake up at 5 in the morning for a 6 to 9 a.m. shift before school? Probably, but so worth it when it comes to my future. I can't believe I guessed that time right. I step inside the store, flip the sign to open, and get to my spot behind the counter. Obviously, no one is around this early. This will be even easier than I thought. Morning shifts are just a few hours of sitting around an empty store, serving whatever stray, wayward souls wander in. As I thought, nothing much happens. A pack of cigarettes here, a water bottle, a pack of gum there, and 2 hours pass with no incident. No one seems to be coming in now. No one would notice if I took a break, right? Step outside, keep working. Sure, let's step outside. I don't want to work in this convenience store this early in the morning. I step outside for a quick breather. Deep breaths calm the mind. Watch the scenery. Well, I'm more staring at cars. My school's across the street, so it's practical for me and my boss. Of course, there are probably going to be a ton of classmates around at my afternoon shifts. That's one of my school's uniforms. Good morning. This guy just came out of the game store next door. A plastic bag is hanging off his arm. Good morning? I wonder, maybe he's nervous because the bag has something illegal in it. Oh, what could be illegal at the game store? Is it a video game? Could he be? Well, you didn't see this, right? He's a delinquent. What do you mean? I mean, miss, I've been totally ensnared by you. Wait, no, that's not what delinquents say. You're meant to be like, if you talk, I'll beat your goddamn ass so hard they'll be collecting your teeth in the pavement in 30,000 years. Right? Your fucking brain wires just crossed and mixed up a little, but you're still a delinquent through and through, right? No flower could ever hold a candle to your beauty. You've stolen my heart a dozen times over with just one glance and... Oh no. Oh, no. You're the playboy, aren't you? What? The stuttering threw me off, but now I realize only a flirt would say something like that. What's your name? It's Carol Simmons Miston, ma'am. Oh man, is the bag actually just a game? I was hoping it would be at least a little bit illegal. Maybe it's breaking street date. Maybe he bought it like 12 hours early. I mean, it's probably porn, but I won't judge. Info is info. If you're looking to hide your purchase from other people, feel free to leave it in the convenience store. I'll hide it in the employee room for you. Wait, you're serious? Of course. In exchange, please chat with me from time to time. Alright, thank you. I helped Carol hide his new game in a corner of in the employee's room, then tell him I could hand it to him after school tomorrow. Then, tomorrow? Who would not want... How... I feel there are so many issues with this. Okay, so you've bought a video game. That's fine. You need to keep it hidden. Do you not have a bag or a locker you could put it into? And if you want this game so badly, you're willing to wait until the next day. What is this game? Okay, thank you really. I'll see you tomorrow. I wave him goodbye before I return to the empty store, alone. What is the game? Perfect. I managed to run into someone interesting this morning. This is wonderful, incredible, wondrous. I feel like a supervillain. Your shyness won't deter me, Carol Simmons Miston. You'll serve as an excellent test run. Full of excitement, I head to school. No, look at what is the game? I need to know what the game is. Why was he embarrassed by it? Later, I head back to my new home. As soon as I open the door, I hear the sound of my dad snoring on the couch. I know it's just the art style, but the way the lines in the corner are done make me feel like everything in this game is covered in cobwebs. You must have worked hard, huh? I'll make dinner tonight. It's just me and my dad at home. He sleeps through the day and works late at night to keep us afloat. Our sudden move right before my last year of high school tightened our purse strings more. Sorry. I want to repay him for everything. I want to thank him, to say sorry for all the times I was a burden, to help him out. He's been struggling with this fractured family, mourning the missing piece for so long. Even so, he's a wonderful dad. That's why I want to be a spy, to help him, to repay him for everything. Today is the day I hand Carol his game back, but still, there's someone following me. Someone with mint green hair that smells like lavender. You're too freaking obvious, dude. I corner him easily. Huh? Are you in Stalker Elementary? I'm not stalking. I'm demoting you to Stalker Kindergarten. Do your best and maybe you'll claw your way back up to elementary. Why would I want to be? Excuse me? Absolutely furious. I wind up slamming my hand against the wall behind him. This main character is like absurd. I'm not even reading that dialogue. Do you realize what you're doing? If you're not careful, everyone will be talking about the flashy guy seen stalking some random girl. You're already a figure known for being a flirt. What will you do if rumors spread that you're much worse than previously thought? And if someone were to recognize me as the girl you were stalking, it would drag me into the spotlight of a terrible scandal, which I do not want. You've had benign intentions, but gossips are merciless. That's why you show caution when doing such things. Be more stealthy next time. Do you understand? Yeah, I'm sorry for being obvious. Wonderful. Now, would you like to accompany me to the store and get your purchase right off the bat, or would you like to wait until after my shift is done? Can you wait a bit? Not as an answer to your question, but like, hold on. I need to kind of shove my soul pieces back together because you're kind of scary. Very true. I didn't even realize you could be scary, but you are. It's scaring me. Very well then, I'll be leaving now. Huh? If I leave any later than this, I will be late to work, and it's important to work. I'm saving up, so obviously I gotta do my best. I'll be coming with you. Very well then. We start walking out of the school. It's a short walk, but still, it's valuable time. Might I ask you something? Yeah, what? What caused the rumor that you're a serial playboy? You don't seem capable of such a thing. I can be charming. You can start laughing now. No, I'm not going to laugh at you. I'm just curious. Okay. Well, this is embarrassing, but I kind of do it as a response? He keeps hesitating. No, it's like this. You might not finish the story before we reach the store. I'll die of curiosity. Don't worry. I'm not going to judge you or mock you or judge you or anything. Weird. Judge twice. Okay. Please just feel free to say it. I'm sincerely interested in knowing you better. This character has like the worst interpersonal skills. It's amazing. Oh, thanks. As you can kind of tell, I'm not that good with people. I always have been. But I've always really been into romance stuff, like movies, books, dating, sims. So I kind of accidentally quoted one at someone once. It may or may not have become a habit. Oh, hi, Dan Dazzle. Thanks for following. I see. So, now that I've shared my backstory, anything interesting about you? Quoting a dating sim at someone in high school sounds like a surefire way to get mocked a lot and made fun of. I don't know. Maybe dating sims are really popular in high school now. It's been a long time since I was in a high school. But the moment he asked that, we reached the convenience store. Or not. It's fine. Or not. It's fine. I can't remember. Okay. It's fine. In exchange for your story later, I'll tell you something about myself. Oh, okay. It took a while, but my shift's over now. Carol's been waiting for me for a while in the corner. Did this person just hang out for 3 hours in the convenience store, not talking to me? Is it really that busy that I couldn't have talked to them while I was working? I can't imagine a convenience store is that busy. I don't know. You know, we could have just gone during my break. Yeah, okay, see. I'd feel bad, though. Oh well, no use bothering about it. Let's grab it. He follows me a bit like a shy puppy as I head to the break room. Just as I thought, no one touched the game. I hand it to him, and he breathes out a sigh of relief. Oh, thank goodness, I didn't hand over a game to a thief from sheer inability to say no. More dots. Not saying that you're a thief or anything. That game. I recognize it. That's Super Hyper Nova Starship Supreme 4. What sort of game do you think that would be? I feel like a shooter of some sort. Like, oh, what's the term for them? Like a bullet hell shooter? That's what it sounds like to me. Not a sort of game that I'm super into. Huh? I recognize that cover. What? Wow. I don't really understand why Carol's blushing so badly over it. It's obvious that I'd recognize it, isn't it? I do research on every info character from every popular dating sim to learn how to improve my skills. That's right, that game. It is a legend in the industry. Sono Lucia, a man who only cares for his own ends, selling info only in exchange for money. He has people lining up for his info. I've scoured the wiki and all the information I could find, but all the videos I saw only focused on the stupid love interests. Are you telling me that, at this very moment, approximately fucking half weeks since I gave up, my chance to see his glory finally appears before me? Please, I'm begging you, let me see it. I've been desperate for so long. What are you? I can look over your shoulder as you play. I can erase my presence so perfectly. You won't even notice I was there at all. Please, just let me witness it. This is so weird. I didn't know you knew the series? I'm definitely not trying the supervillain laugh there. What, you doubted my info gathering skills, you little stink rascal? Nope, siree, sunshine. I am just the goddess of info, and you're gonna have to sit the fuck down and cope. Behold! The series might be on its 4th numbered installment, but it, in reality, has been about 17 games in the series due to several popular love interests getting their own spin-offs, with the new one slated to be published in a year. I'm kind of really amused that the text isn't even fitting inside the text box for this one. The plot is summarized by the first installment's first friend character, Canta Labro, is... Dots, okay. Whoa, you really know your stuff. Please don't kill me for not knowing things, ma'am. Yep, that's the power of info. Bow down before me. Don't worry about offending me. I just want to be able to experience it just once. I stare at him pleadingly. But this is a console game, as in... There is a console that needs to be involved at some point. And? Unless you have a console, you can just bring places. You can't have to go to my house? And he mutters something under his breath about friends. No, you sweet, innocent doof. This isn't about friends. This is about espionage. Are you sure? Absolutely. Then, your eyes are beautiful? No, that wasn't what I meant to. Not that your eyes aren't beautiful, but I'm so sorry. Please let me excuse myself directly into hell. Absolutely not. Come on. Yeep. Back straight, voice loud. Tell me your answer outright. Yes or no, Carol? Yes, you're free to come over. Yes. Tomorrow, you're free to come over tomorrow. All right, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting to... What's your name? This character doesn't even know my name yet? Wow, this is such a weird interaction between two people. I'm really sorry. I don't want to tell him. It's embarrassing, but my name is Jazz. Literally, Jazz. The genre. Jazz. Call me Jazz. Right, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, okay? See you tomorrow. Right. We both leave the store. Wow, my father looks amazing. Purple facial hair. Dad was awake today, so I told him everything that happened. Minus the spy parts of the story. Glad you're making friends, sweet pea. And then my dad burst into tears. Dad, no, please, we're out of tissues again. I'm just so proud of you, and you've grown up so much, and I love you so much. I know, Dad. I love you too, Dad. I hug my dad while he cries. I'll grab you a gift on the way back from work. What do you want? No, we need to save money, idiot. This character is, like, just so terrible. Next time, then. Stop that already. Even though I yelled at him, Dad kissed my forehead goodbye. Goodbye before going to work. Today was a good day. I get to witness a legend. Carol said he would meet me by the entrance after classes, but he's a little late. I don't like waiting, so I'll just fucking look for him. I think I hear something weird. It kind of sounds like someone crying. Is it a breakup? I want to investigate further, but it's coming from the washroom. Not only is it locked, but that would be an invasion of privacy. Just as I'm about to give up, someone emerges from the washroom. Hey, Jazz. There you are. Yeah, I'm right here. Yep. Yeah, woo. It's time to see a legend. By any chance, did you hear anything? Oh dear, I got so excited I forgot what I was just thinking. I hate when that happens. Not really, actually. Sorry, did you need someone to eavesdrop? I'll get some paper and... No, what? I want to know if you heard my heart racing for you. Oh my gosh, this character. My heart broke the rules to get to the finish line, so it was placed under cardiac arrest. That is the proper response. Heck, this friend thing is off to a great start. Well, if you're ready, let's go. Okay, follow me? Yay. We take the bus to get to Carol's house. That's a weird painting on their wall. His home is like a nice, comfy size. He shows me the living room where their game consoles are already set up at the TV. Was I supposed to offer drinks, chat? Oh no, my parents aren't home. Won't you hate being alone with a guy like me? I jump at the couch, happily. All right, Carol, please go ahead. What? I gesture him towards the console. I would like to witness you play the game. I thought you came over just to play. No, I am content just witnessing the game. All right. He starts awkwardly fumbling about with the TV remotes and stuff, but he manages to get the game running. I guess the thing that's playing must be the opening. And that thing is the title screen? Of course, I'm basing this all off my research, but I didn't care much about anything after learning how cool the friend character was. Any requests? 4. Love interest? You know, anyone you want to date first? All right, you can do that. You forgot. Yep. It's a dating sim. Yep. Okay. Anyway, it's pointless. I don't care about any of these fucking titty ladies or fucking titty dudes or fucking titty anyones. This is so weird. I want that one. I point at one specific face in the title screen. It's very small, so I get up super close to the TV screen to point it out. I don't know if he's... I have no interest in anyone else. All right, just give me a moment. Carol takes out his phone. I have absolutely no idea what he's typing, but I'm totally willing to wait. I can definitely wait. And wait. And wait. Okay, let's do this. Yay. I'm super duper excited. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce or even think of like tilde exclamation point at the end of a sentence. Like, it's just not common enough in things I read that I don't understand what it's supposed to mean. I don't know. If you have any ideas, please let me know. We have to sit through a bunch of intro stuff. First, stuff like, oh, the galaxy is in danger. Only love, magic can save it, which is why everything about the school encourages students hooking up. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, now show us the friend. He's the friend. He's ruthless and mean and demands money. Let us see his ruthlessness. Yo, I got some valuable info if you're willing to cough up the dough. Yes, this is exactly the thing that needs to be said. Are you taking notes on your arm? Yes. My pen moves like the motherfucking wind. Again? Alright, you know the price. You haven't raised your affection with literally anyone. Look, you're just wasting your money. I'll only accept this once you make someone think something of you. Oh, so you start giving favors to the pitiful. Nice. A noble heart under your wonderful, cold, heartless demeanor. Here, gifts. Give them to people. Get dates. That's literally it. I think I'm starting to see what you see in him, actually. He's kind of a tsundere? Haha, I have no idea what the fuck that means. That's the, I don't know, the trope of the terrible person that becomes nice? I don't know. Seriously, why do you keep trying to talk to me? You're not even pursuing anyone else. So don't waste any time chewing at someone who wastes your time. Wonderful. As I'm thinking about that, there's a choice thingy on the screeny dealy. Carol chooses one, and... What do you mean? You're trying to romance me? What? Excuse me? Carol makes another choice, and Sono Lucia, the pinnacle of ruthless infiltrating, starts blushing. What? Wait, knock it off. Don't joke around. No way. Carol. The last choice. It's obviously going to be the I'm serious about you, of course. Idiot. You're an idiot. The player character goes on to narrate how, despite that, Sono accepted the confession of love, and the two of them went on to save the universe together. The end. So this is how the mighty fall. So what do you think? Since you wanted to see his hidden roots so bad? I didn't even know he had one. You'd think that, since I only cared about him, I would find that, at least. Well, it was just a rumor until now, so it was more me trying out what I heard on the forums. Forums. I forgot the entire realm of gamer gossip while conducting my research. A fatal fucking flaw. I feel like this person thinks they've done a lot of research, but, like, in fact has not at all. If they're not looking at, like, message boards, and they're not, like, watching, like, people playing the game, they've probably missed out on a bunch of stuff. I've overestimated myself, acting all high and mighty, while in reality, I pale in comparison to Carol's skills. What are you doing? Why are you getting down and oh, now you're kneeling. Okay. Please, teach me your ways, absolute grandmaster of information. Allow me the honor of being your humble student. You mean in dating sims? Are you serious? Hell yeah, I am. You're well-educated, passionate, skilled, experienced, and humble. You're wonderful. What? I think there's no one better for the position. Won't you please? Wait, hold. I don't think I deserve this much praise. You're kidding, right? Deny that firmly, deny that softly. I gotta go firmly, right? Like, I think that there's no other way to do this. I've been, like, being firm about everything the entire time. Okay, firmly it is. I feel myself getting worked up. Yes, you do deserve it. But, no. What? Shut up and accept the compliment. Carol is blushing super, super hard. Since he's not feeling well, that's enough for today. See you next time, Carol. I wave him bye one last time before leaving. When I get home, I find that my dad's already left for work. He texted me that there was dinner in the fridge. He's left enough pasta that I could have some for dinner, then have enough left for breakfast tomorrow. But if I did that, what would he have? I'll just make mac and cheese. That's just more pasta. This pasta, I'll just make different pasta. As I do, I find myself humming a song. It's the menu theme from that dating sim I played with Carol. I go to sleep a bit hungry, but satisfied. Like, is eating pasta for breakfast weird? I think it's kind of weird. I spaghetti omelets. that's eating like leftover pasta for dinner, but like, I'm not sure. Going okay. Okay, it's back. Great. So yeah, I hope I have a notebook and I'm not writing things on my arms again. As we take the bus heading towards Carol's house, we chat, a useful method of gathering info. Is anything interesting for you? I have a history test soon. Do your best. Are you good at studying? I do my best, but even though I love learning, it's hard to get my brain to remember things. Sometimes I lose things in my line of sight. I have trouble with studying too sometimes. If you want, do you want maybe study together sometimes? Do we have any classes together? Wait a motherfuck. Wait a fucking mother of fuck second. I'm the one giving him info. Carol. Yes? When's your birthday? November 7th? Your favorite color? Blue? Favorite animal? I like rabbits. I could never raise one, but they're so cute and fluffy. And they poop everywhere and they chew through electrical cords. Huh, you can't raise one? Yeah, my mom would hate all the fur everywhere. I see. So you have a mom, huh? Oh, what amazing information. As I'm lost in thought, the bus arrives. I wonder what game we're going to play today. We answered Carol greeting, but there's no answer. Probably napping. You mind if we stay a bit quiet today? It's fine. Though I say that, I can't help but wonder how lucky he must be to be so sure his parents are home. It can't be helped that my dad is working, but still. Let's just play. No, how could you misunderstand him after all you've been through? They're gonna make up, probably in the rain. There's always a good scene. Hey, I thought you didn't play this before. I didn't. Then how did you know that? An educated guess after several years of being the world's nerdiest nerd. So you're experienced. Yeah. So you really are an expert. Thank you for deigning to spend some time on me, oh master of knowledge and wisdom. What are the popular dating sims on consoles? Like, I only ever really see or hear about them on regards to PCs and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they're out there, but I don't know what they are. Okay, I'm not doing that either. What seems... Oh, a different character. What seems to be going on down there? A woman with fiery hair enters the living room. Nane? Oh, Carol. Playing with your friend again, I see. My name is Melo. You can call me 8? Ate? Alright. Repeat after me. Ate. That's what you say for older sisters. Carol, Carol, Carol. Please don't yell. You'll startle the baby. You what? That's right. You're going to be a big brother, Carol. Huh, really? I have no idea what's going on now. That's impossible. We're lesbians. Lesbians can't have children. There are multiple ways for them to do that. Too true. Sorry, Carol. It seems that we can't get you that little sibling. I'm more worried about the fact that you believed it. What sort of things did they teach you at that school? Hey, artificial insemination exists. I can hear Carol mutter something about embarrassing moms, but that only brings the attention of the two women to me. This is my wife, Dr. Jin G. Simmings Miston, by the way. Play nice. Hey. So you're my son's friend, hmm? Thank you. I hope you'll continue taking care of Carol from now on. Oh, no, darling. You can't be making that sort of face. He's so daunting and scary. You'll scare the poor child. Excuse me? You're a sweetheart. I like, Carol hiding over in the corner there. You're a sweetheart and a softie under your cold, dark, hard, porcupine-esque exterior. But you must learn to lighten up, de-stress, smile. How am I supposed to de-stress when I'm constantly having to tell these damn parents to vaccinate their kids? Yeah. I'm a doctor, not a psychologist. What am I supposed to do when some fools suffering from delusions come into my office? Vaccinate them. Just vaccinate them. Oh, no wonder you've been getting wrinkles. There, sweet pea. It's alright. You're at home and away from them. Mrs. Mello puts her wife into a hug and pats her on the head. Mom, you're so embarrassing. Embarrassing? No, seeing a scene like this, it's obvious they're all plenty close. They love each other. How embarrassing. Love. Please, carry on like I'm not here. I'm crying. What is going on? Why are you crying? It's just wonderful how you love each other so much. How could I not cry? Carol let out a sigh of relief, like he'd been worried he was the one who made me cry somehow. Oh, Cupcake, don't cry. Jin, where are the tissues? We need the tissues. I don't know. Did we run out? I don't know anything. That's why I'm asking. Carol grabs a tissue box from the other side of the couch, then offers it to me. Here you go. Thanks. Oh, I know. If you're not too busy, you can join us for dinner. Do you eat menudo? I do not know what that is. Better question. Do you know what it is? Okay, good. I'm glad the game is explaining that to me. I wipe my tears and answer in my politest voice. I have no idea what that is, but I can eat anything as long as it won't kill me. Just let me ask my dad first? Of course, Blossom. Tell us if you can't. Let's leave you here to your fun then, shall we, Mello? We shall. So those are my parents, yeah. They're embarrassing, but they're really good, and I like them a lot. You should. I text my dad, and he says that he's happy I can eat dinner at someone else's house, and that he's so proud I'm making friends. Is it fine if I stay for dinner? Yeah, of course, thanks. Is thanks a normal reaction to this? Is this how people act when spending time at another's house? Okay, I'm so kind of curious about, like, what my character's backstory is before this game started. Because, like, did they have friends? Did they have a social life? Did they do anything? It's kind of weird. You're welcome. Yeah, let's just keep playing, alright? It turns out that Carol was right about the making up scene in the rain. The food tasted really good. They didn't even tell me what the food was. Please let me know what menudo is. Mrs. Mello offered to let me stay every night, but I had to get home eventually. To stay every night? That's kind of weird. Carol walked me to the bus station. It's only when I'm on the bus home I realize. Wait, I just did. That's considered hanging out with a friend. Her fucking realsies, isn't it? Mrs. Mello gave me some snacks to bring home. I can't forget those. I feel a bit happy. Can't wait to share with my dad. It's weird. I didn't think I could be so happy. Even though I'm still home alone tonight, I'm not lonely. So I thought this... So I like in this game, I believe there's two different choices between who you date. And I'm like... I feel the only decision I've really made that has allowed me was whether I left the convenience store at the beginning or not. So maybe that is what changes who I interact with? Because I've assumed that I've run into another character by this point. Even though I'm still home alone tonight, I'm not lonely. I'll text my dad and tell him that there's a treat for when he gets back. I wonder if it's wrong that I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. What are the snacks? Tell me what the snacks are. I guess I'm not going to find out. I'm playing that one dating sim at Carol's house again. Looks like the universe has been saved thanks to the two of you. You did it. No, it's all thanks to your advice. No need to praise me. If Hannibal can lead 40,000 men and 37 elephants across the goddamn Alps, you can ask anyone out. I guess, yeah. As we're fuck waffling. Wow. The swearing in this is really fascinating to see. Lots of words that I'm unfamiliar with. Another text box shows up on screen. Congratulations, you've seen everything there is to see in this game. Please enjoy the special developer's notes in the extra screen as a reward. Huh? Huh. It's over, huh? Yeah. So do you still want to come over sometimes? Like, we could have cookies. I could hand you some if I want you to come over again. God, I'm desperate, aren't I? Bribery. I don't understand. I mean, I should be the one bribing you, for I'm not too sure what you stand to gain from these sessions, even though I get a lot out of them. What? It's an example, right? If I want to keep spending time with you, I need to bribe you, right? Isn't that right? Wait, what? Oh, dearie me, did I fuck up? Oh, dearie me, did I fuck up? Wait, please go back to what you said about the... Well, this is an entire handbasket of oopsie fucking daisies. A basket? Yes, a basket. What else would you put flowers in? A vase? Vase? A bouquet? Oh, that is right. Completely forgot about those. Wait, no, I'm getting sidetracked. Please just tell me what you mean by you get a lot from spending time with me. That's embarrassing, though. Do I gotta... No. Gwarg. It's fine if you don't want to tell me. Huh, really? Yeah, I don't want to make you do something if you don't feel comfortable doing it. So that's it, really. So it's my choice, huh? I've never had the best impulse control. I might just blurt it. I think you're plenty interesting. Plus, it's just fun to spend time with you, so I'm doing fine doing whatever with you, with or without the game. Fuck. Really? Why would I say it if it's not true? Just accept that people can think well of you, goddammit. Don't make me say it twice. Of course, yes, of course. I told him what I thought. Kinda. I guess. Thanks? For saying that, I guess I was just really nervous. I just was worried you wouldn't hang out with me after we finished the game you were interested in, so thank you. Huh? I thought we were friends. What? Oh no, are we not friends? Was I wrong? No, we can be friends if you want to. Do you want to be? That would be nice. Yes. Okay. Oh no, I'm panicking. Cookies. We still have cookies. Take them. Why? To friendship. They're chocolate chip, so to commemorate our friendship? Go. Leave. Immediately. Do not be friends with someone that makes puns that bad. I'm so sorry for existing in this time period. Good. You better apologize after that pun. Friendship. Ugh. It's okay. No one else chose to be alive either. I pat Carol on the head as he sulks. It's only thanks to the fact that he's hunched over that I can manage it. He's just so fucking tall. What is the bitching hell is going on with his body? Who decided this boy needed to have such a skeleton? Do you just consume a near endless array of all the fucking milk? I sure hope not. Maybe the answer is fairies or magic. Do you believe in magic? No, but you defy any rational explanation. In what way exactly? Good or bad? Good. You're interesting. I like learning about you. I'm glad that it's you, since you're so easy to talk to. Ah! I think chatting just like this will be pretty fun too. Since Carol's all blushy and shit, I'd go and leave. See you next time, Carol. This game is really weird. I don't know what the end point is going to be. Yeah. I get home just as my dad is preparing for work, which means unfortunately, that he sees me carrying back my gift. My dad's eyes narrow at the bag of cookies in my hands as he ties his uniform's tie. Now, Jazz, I love you and I support you. I know. And I'm glad that you know, but I have a sneaking suspicion that this boy may be trying to seduce you. Why? Homemade sweets are the #1 snack to get a crush's heart. Have you been reading shoujo manga again? As preparation for my daughter's growing love life, it's the duty of a parent to prepare to say goodbye to their children. At least base your research on verifiable sources, not fiction. I'd go and eat the cookies in my room. Okay, what's on my wall? Missing persons, suspects, train departures, and airplane records. I am a serial killer, I'm sure. And some very strange looking diagram. I have also the absolute worst at putting anything up on my wall, evidently. I'm kind of shocked that there's a cup with pens in it, considering how disorganized my wall decorations are. My dad can be so weird sometimes. But I'm pretty weird too. Guess it runs in the family. Damn it, now I feel all mucky in my heart. Bad. Let's just study and go to sleep. A pumpkin? Is it Halloween? Oh yeah, look at those Halloween decorations. Gotta love those. It's October now, it's very obvious. Because there's a pumpkin on my counter. I'm gonna name him Pinprick. He feels like because he's a prick, and I dropped him on my toe when setting up the decor yesterday. And more importantly, he just is the soul of a jerk. As I'm musing on the jerkishness of Mr. Pinny the Prick, someone creeps into the empty store. Hello, nice, kind, friendly person whose presence I actually enjoy. You're a welcome sight. Thanks? Can we talk? Not in a we need to talk kind of serious ominous way, but as in a I am allowed to, maybe bother you at work? It's not bothering me if I don't want to work. That's good then. So, anything interesting? Anything cool? Well, you're the prettiest. No, you're really cool. I've never met anyone as interested in the same sort of games as me before. And I wanted to be better friends with you. So do you want to exchange phone numbers? I've been at their house multiple times. I've met their parents and I don't have their phone number. That's so weird. When is this game set? They have cell phones. I don't know. Sure, okay. But why? I can't ask him outright because he seems so McFuckering excited about it. But why? We managed to mumbly somehow enter our phones into each other's phones. Our numbers into each other's phones. But I still have so many questions I cannot put into audible words. Thanks. Oh well, I guess it's fine. Let's just talk about whatever, and become one with the universe. Oh, Pinprick. Won't you mend your pinny, pricky heart and tell me how to talk to a human being person? Now that I think of it, I went through a lot of pain and suffering trying to decorate yesterday, but Carol's tall, so he would be able to do everything without the same pain and sadness. I really wish... I think I need to find more, Halloween-themed visual novels to play, because I love Halloween so much. It is definitely my favorite holiday sort of event. I wish you were around yesterday. You do? Yeah, it would have been nice to climb you like a tree. Yeah, you could lift me up, and then I could have hung up the banner deck or string thingy without climbing on the shelves and then dropping the pumpkin. Oh, you mean like you would want me around decorating for Halloween because I'm tall? And because it was heckin' boring with barely anyone around. It would have been nice to decorate and chat with you, you know. Okay, good. Please do me a favor and never say anything like that again. That was a heart attack wrapped in food poisoning wrapped in measles. The fact that it would have been nice to chat with you? No, the tree climbing. Please, just trust me. Saying you want to climb someone like a tree without any context is actually like really hilarious to me. Okay. So, yeah, thanks for the phone number. That was easier than expected. No problem. Even though I still have no idea why. So it seems festive in here. Any plans for Halloween? Oh my gosh, I hope I get to choose a Halloween costume. That would make me very happy. Nah, I never really did much for it, ever. Are you going to invite me to, like, the Halloween dance? Before you can ask more, I return the question. You? I don't really do that. I don't like how loud and rowdy trick-or-treating gets, or how many people and lights there are. High schoolers don't go trick-or-treating, though. I usually just... usually... just stay at home and go to sleep early while my mom's hand out candy to the kids. I see. Are you getting used to living here? Thinking back on it. There's no love lost for my hometown, but I didn't even notice how used I got to this routine until now. Yeah, I am. That's great. We spend the rest of our time chatting about whatever. It's weirdly comfortable. When I get home, I throw myself to my bed. I'm an idiot, really. Profiles? Spying? That's really just a stupid game I made up for myself, isn't it? Yes, it is. It really is. There's no way I could pull off something like that. I'm just a soft dumbass who gets attached too easily. But even though I know I can't do it, I can't allow myself to reach for anything else. Otherwise, coming here was just nothing but cowardice. Damn it. I needed to become someone who can gather info on anyone. Someone who can find anyone. If I don't, who will find my mom for me? For my dad? Oh, wow. Okay, so there's actually a reason for me being a weirdo who's like trying to become a spy. My mom is missing. That explains the missing person thing, the suspects, the train and airplane records, the photo, the purple photo on the wall, which I assume is her mom. Arg, this is tiring. I'll just go to bed. I feel completely buzzed out today. Completely Pinprick's fault. Damn it, Pinprick. Totally killing my good mood. You know, ass. It's a pumpkin. It's a jack-o'-lantern. I count the seconds till my shift ends by tapping my nails against the counter till my favorite, not much of a customer drops in. Good afternoon, Carol. Hi. Favorite food, favorite music, and weirdest childhood story. Go. Ribs, electronica, and one time I accidentally punched a counselor in the groin at summer camp. What was the last one? I was being taught how to fist bump after something good happened, but I didn't realize that I had to tell the other person what I was doing, so I did it on my own. Oh my god. That must have been painful. Incredibly so, even. I hope you weren't expecting that much from me. That was my one interesting story. I'm not even an interesting person. Nope. What? I'm interested in you, therefore you're interesting. That's all. Ha, gotcha. Can't deflect praise if I blast you outright. Frick fracker. I spend a bit longer trying to push more questions to Carol until he mentions something that makes me pause. I got a math test coming up, sadly. When is it? Next week. That's plenty of time to study. Do your best. Thanks. If you want, I can help. I'm not too bad at this study deal. Huh? Not that I'm doubting you, I just... Oh, why are you offering? Because I want to repay you for giving me info, that's all. It's not like I'm growing soft or whatever. I'm just offering compensation in return for a desirable currency, just like Sono Lucia. So, what advice do you have, like, as study tips? Choose a designated study time. Study in chunks. Take breaks when your brain is tired. Don't cram it all in. Snacks. Ask for help. All actually good study advice. Carol's expression changed at the last one, but I mean it. Yeah, Nane always says that she has to get her students to ask questions when they're stuck. Ate Melo is a teacher? Oh, okay. Yeah, a kindergartner teacher. She used to teach me too. Oh, wow. I really haven't grown soft. I found a way to ask about several people at once. Yeah, I've been living in this town my whole life and went all the way to this escalator on this escalator school system. I do not know what an escalator school system is. Wait a second. You called her Ate? Am I not supposed to? Oops. I did the wrong voices. Okay. Well, no, but she'd probably dropkick me out of the sky and under the bridge with the mole people if I told you to call her an auntie. A dropkick, not even a scissor kick? That's not the problem here. You're right, the problem here is that I'm still curious. So what's this escalator school system? And your other mom's a doctor, I think? What's going on with that? How did they meet? Well, the kids who grow up here usually go to the same kindergarten, automatically get bumped up to the connected elementary, then middle, then high school. Okay, so it's just one school at each level. We get some transfer students, that's you, but most of the students at school basically grew up together. My parents met in high school, actually. I see. I get Carol to keep telling me things until it's the end of my shift. I think both of us were a little disappointed when I unlocked my bike and got ready to go home. See you, Carol. I'll see you tomorrow. That's much is fine. It's fine to be this close to someone, right? I'm not sure about anything anymore, so I decided to ask my dad about it. Thankfully, he's home when I get back. His response was to pat me on the head. Mon petit fleur, there's no need to force yourself to do anything. I'm already as proud of you as I can be. It's enough that you are happy. And he pats my head, I feel myself tear up. Being shown love like this only makes me want to repay you more. I've decided. What? Everything's okay. I'll let myself keep being friends with him, but I'm still going to be a spy. I'm still going to find the truth about Mom. Because I love my dad. I feel like I spaced out and missed all of October. No! Halloween is gone! I played a game this week and I didn't get to go to the library, and now I don't get to celebrate Halloween. These games are just clearly not made for me. I need libraries and Halloween in my games. Otherwise, I am obviously not happy. Also, ghost help and robots. I feel like I spaced out and missed all of October because that's just what fucking happened. Sooner rather than later, I have to take down the Halloween decorations. I really don't remember. You don't have to take down the Halloween decorations. You can just leave those up all year round. I promise you, you can leave those up all year round. I really don't remember a goddamn thing about the weeks that passed, except for, like, Frankenstein was an asshole and a fraud when it comes to chemistry. The laws are like economics. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Benzine's weird. Carol passed his math test. Then we talked about another game he thought I would like. Then on Halloween, he saw someone dressed as a character he recognized, but didn't have the courage to call out to them. Why is Carol taking up so much of my freaking brain space? This is absurd. Absurdly absurd absurdity. What? Are you okay? What? Sorry to surprise you. Are you busy now? No, is something going on? Carol takes a few breaths in and out. I wanted to spend a little bit of time with you. Is that okay? I don't mind, but how come? Isn't it normal to want to spend time with a friend on my birthday? Shit, fuck, bitch, hell, it's your birthday today? I didn't notice, even though I asked before. I didn't notice. It was like November 7th? I think it said earlier in the game. I'm sorry. Hang my head from a million pikes. No, it's fine. I forgot to. You forgot your own birthday. Do what you wish with me. It's the only way to regain my honor. Jess, I'm literally begging you never to say that again. Regaining my honor, or not that one, the other one. Understood. Carol lets out a weary sigh. I apologize from the depths of my heart that I'm so forgetful. I don't want anything big, just I wanted to talk to you, and well, I brought some cookies we could share if you'd like. I find myself smiling as Carol brings out a bag of cookies. Yes, please. Thank you very, very much. I feel like I'm bouncing on my feet as Carol lets me grab a cookie. It's delicious. Delightful. Do you like them? Yeah, I do. It's good. Glad to see that recipe worked out. Did you make these, Carol? Yes, I did. That's not creepy or anything. Is it creepy to bake for your birth? Like, baking is rad. There's nothing wrong with baking. And cookies are delicious. How would I know? I don't care about those things. Yeah, I suppose so. Can I be honest? Because I don't mean to be offended, but this might come off as rude. Sure. I'm sure it's obvious, but I'm not too good at talking to people. Never had much in the way of friends. There were so many rules I didn't know existed. There were so many words and phrases that everyone knew but me. Entering school was like desperately trying to understand aliens in a different world. Even though I grew up with all of the same faces around me, I'm sure none of them would know anything about me. I got diagnosed with social anxiety at, 13? And it wasn't a surprise at all. I've always been anxious about the right way to talk to people or the right thing to do, to the point that I freeze up and blurt out whatever. Yeah, I can definitely connect with the social anxiety thing. I thought I'd never get the hang of it, so I just gave up on therapy sessions and making friends. But then you came along. I mean, this is the nicest possible way, but I can't really act polite around you. That isn't even rude. I mean, you don't seem to follow the rules of polite conversation yourself, so I don't need to worry about messing up. And you hear me out, and you encourage me, and Well, long story short, just thank you for being my friend. I can't keep myself from smiling. I should be the one thanking you. This kind of moment, I kind of want it to last a lot longer. Is that wrong? Maybe not. Happy birthday, Carol. We spent a bit longer just eating all the cookies until my shift ends. See you next time, Carol. I managed to visit Carol's house again since, well, it's not right to let a birthday pass without a gift, you know. It's a crime. It's a crime of passion and fucking negligence. So obviously, I gotta, you know. Oh, just a minute. Okay, dear, I tricked Carol into heading out for a moment. Birthday obligation said nothing about this, though. So, yeah, I don't know how to handle this. Want some cookies? Oh no, I forgot. We're all out. You'll just have to eat Clabadoria acusius. It's an ancient Kansasfornian? Wait, I'm sorry. It's an ancient Kansasfornian recipe that involves garbage and trash being deep fried in butter. What? No, I've never heard of it. Oh, are you by any chance from Kansasfornia? No. Is that so? Arg, I don't want to talk about that place. Sorry. I tend to get carried away with teasing, especially if it's someone I'm fond of, you know? Why would you be fond of me? Ha, isn't it quite obvious you're the precious friend of my pride and joy? Anything that makes him happy makes me happy. She lets out a sigh. For the longest time, I've been worried for him. For years now, I wondered if it was my fault he became so shy. When I was his teacher, did I take up too much of his time? Coddle him so much that I didn't notice he wasn't making friends his age? Neither I nor Jin know how to help, though we wanted so badly. That's why I'm grateful to you. You make him smile. But I didn't even do anything. But you did. You gave him someone to talk to share his passion with, and that's all I could have ever asked for him. Ah, I'm about to burst into tears again. You must care for Carol a lot. Of course I do. I'm his mother. That's when we hear the sound of the door being unlocked with a key. Suddenly, Mrs. Mello, Auntie Mello, smiles widely. And did you know that Carol was so embarrassed about possibly inviting you into his room that he moved the console to the living room for you? No, please. He also spent hours poring over game guides just to... Okay, please stop before I can literally never show my face in public again. Stop. How saddening. I was just sharing memories of your kindness. I love you, but please stop. I need you to stop because this is illegal. Me leaving or my stories? Illegal. Before she turns to leave, Mrs. Mello gives me a glance and raises her index finger to her lips behind Carol's back. I'm so sorry for everything. Please tell me she didn't say weird. She loves you. Also, she's happy for you. And she's proud of you. And I get it. Do you? Yes, I do. As long as he gets it, how important it is that he's loved so much. Then, heck, his present. What have I gotten him? It's probably related to the game, right? Like a sequel to the game, a spin-off of the game, a toy figure model for the game. Jazz? Shut up and take it. I practically throw the gift at him. What? A phone charm of the game? Oh, okay. Phone charm of the game. So I was partially right. I just happened to find it while cleaning up the convenience store, and I thought you'd like it. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Go on, shut up. We go to play another dating sim, but it's embarrassing. Oh, whatever. I think Mrs. Mello might have been right, maybe, since, well, Carol doesn't stop smiling the entire time after. Welcome. Hey. Do you want to see my room? Not for weird reasons, but my mom, they're a lot. Sure. Carol lets out a sigh of relief. Sorry if I'm being weird or annoying or... Come on. I want to see your room already. Here it is. Okay, so there's a picture of him with some rabbits. There's someone swinging. There's a video game console. There's a bunch of manga in the cupboard. I'm guessing, or I guess those are maybe DVD box sets actually, and some sort of figure in the closet as well. Carol looks at his bed and scrambles to cover it up, but who cares about a messy bed? Did you break your alarm clock? I'm just a bit of a heavy sleeper, okay? And those posters. Do you recognize them? Absolutely not. But the messy bottom shelf of books compared to the perfectly lined up manga volumes. Oh, they were manga. Okay, so I was right the first time. Oh no, why did I think this was a good idea? Why did I think this was...
I like your room.
What?
In this sort of place, you really get a sense of who you are and what you're like.
You do?
Yeah, I can tell you must really treasure those stories.
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell me more about yourself? Is that okay?
I don't mind.
So,
But
I quiet down as Carol breathes in deeply.
you're really kind to me. Well, like, talking to you, I don't mind telling you whatever, but I want to...
Carol fumbles around with the words for a bit.
I want to listen to you talk about stuff you like too, if you don't mind. Like, I really hope I'm not being annoying or anything. And you don't have to if you don't want to, but...
I suppose I have been unfair, taking so much and giving nothing in return. All right, what do you want me to talk about?
I don't think that far ahead, sorry.
It's fine.
Can I ask about you?
Yes.
Then, why did you transfer to our school?
It's not a happy story.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
It's fine. I think I can trust you. I grew up with my dad in a small farming town. Just me and my dad. When I was 2, my mom went out to buy baby formula and never came back. Oh, that's tragic. Everyone knew that she had run off. Our neighbors, the priest, me. The only one who couldn't accept it was my dad. He kept stubbornly believing in her day after day, year after year. When I asked about her, he kept insisting she would come back. Stubbornly at first, but then he started saying it quieter and quieter until I stopped asking. Until he started accepting what everybody knew all along. That poor girl, her mother ran off without a thought to her or father. That's why you've got to marry the right one. I don't want my kids to end up like that. The father of hers ought to stop running off to the city and start raising that pitiful girl right. But I'm not pitiful. Even if we struggle, we love each other. My dad works so hard for my sake. He got a job at a restaurant in the city to pay for me. He works harder than most people think possible. I didn't want to make him worry. I don't want to add more to his plate, so I became independent, studied my ass off, stayed calm and polite, looked for part-time jobs. But still, I'll say it again, I have no intention of having any sort of liaison with you.
Man, how come you're so cold? I'm being perfectly polite, aren't I? Geez, haven't your mom taught you anything about how to make a guy happy? Or did you run away before that, huh?
Are your ears just for show, shithead? Get the fuck away from me. Fuck off. No matter what I did, I was just the pitiful girl without a mother, the daughter of a... Never mind. They used my family as an example of what not to do, why everyone ought to be pure and chaste and follow the rules. I hated it. I hated every single one of them. But I still got lonely. My dad was working hard, so I could never be selfish and ask him to be around more. So I just watched. From far away, I started observing people, trying to make up things like profiles, stories for them that could make me less lonely. I hated everyone who pitied or laughed at us, but I still wanted to befriend people. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. My greatest wish was just being able to go to a place where no one recognized me. No one would pity me, no one would look down on me, and no one would dare... Oops. Back. No one would dare say anything about my father. Ironically, I got my wish. Another guy tried to ask me on a date, but... I'll pay for dinner since your dad can't. Excuse me? What do you know about me and my dad? Oh, please, the whole town knows. Your mom ran away out on you, so your dad's been drinking himself into a rut. He drives an hour to the city each day to pick up gifts to soothe his wounded pride. His poor daughter's been forced to do whatever it took to save some cash. Shut up. You don't know anything about me and my dad. I punched him again and again until my dad picked me up, until the teachers pulled me away, until my dad picked me up, until my dad hugged me and started to cry. I'm so sorry that happened to you. It's not like you had anything to do with it. But still, sorry. No, it's fine. I shouldn't have forced you to. You didn't force me to. I wanted to tell you, but I shouldn't have because it just made you sad. You're worried about making me sad? I'm your friend. I don't care about being sad if I can help you feel better. Huh? If you don't mind, do you want a hug? Okay or no? Oh, I think I do want a hug. Okay. I say it softly to the point that I'm not sure Carol heard me, but he extends his arms out to me anyways. It's still up to me if I want to do it, huh? I step forward and hug him. Carol's arms feel warm around me. I feel safe here. Eventually, though, I pull away. Thanks. The mood is still a bit... Hey, why don't we head out, get some food, stretch our legs, stuff like that? Are you sure? Yeah, I've been meaning to, head out every now and then. You suck at lying, but still. Okay, thanks. We walked towards the business district in town. Carol seems a bit nervous as he led the way according to the instructions from his phone. So I started telling him stories. Napoleon got attacked by rabbits during a hunting party that was supposed to be super easy for him once. And rabbits can die if you scare them too much. It's a mini heart attack. Isn't that understandable? And the story about rabbits dying of loneliness is sort of true. If they lose their friends, the grief will weaken their bodies and then they die.
You sure know a lot about rabbits, huh?
Not just rabbits. I like learning about all sorts of things.
I see.
If you're the expert in dating sims and romance, I'm the expert in interesting stories.
Please don't call me that.
I nod along.
It's not like I was trying to be such a geek, you know? Actually, I think the story of my life might be a geek tragedy.
I desperately try to keep myself from giggling at such an awful pun. Oh, a geek tragedy. That is terrible. Better than the one about chocolate chip cookies. But, yeah.
I'm just going to throw myself down a sewer drain now. Goodbye.
Carol, no wait. I want to hear the story.
What is there to hear? I thought if I watched the same TV shows that everyone was into in elementary school, I'd have something to talk about to them and be able to be their friend.
So this is a really funny thing. I do not watch television. Or like movies. And it's not because of some like elitist thing or whatever. It's just like I find it really hard to pay attention to them, I think. And I'm just not really into the concept of film and video as a storytelling medium. And this makes it really hard to like have small talk with coworkers. Because if they're like, have you seen this movie or this TV show? I can never say yes. It's almost certainly I will say no. And then they're like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I stream visual novels on Twitch. And they're like, I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm like, yep, let's just end this conversation now, I guess. I'll just sit here awkwardly.
But I got the wrong channel and it was showing a live action adaptation of a popular shoujo manga and I got into it and I got into similar manga. And then I got into otome games as a result.
That's a great story.
What about it isn't great at all?
Because it's an interesting story and that makes you interesting.
Huh?
I think you don't give yourself enough credit. You're a funny, nice guy and you're fun to hang out with. And I like being your friend. It's seriously unfair that people don't realize how good a guy Carol is. Maybe part of it is because he shuts himself away, but people can be mean. People can be cruel. If the world isn't fair and life is cruel, it's because of the people that make it that way. And then I noticed a certain sign of our 2-level building. Bossa Nova Barn Grill. That's where my dad works.
Whoa, really?
I stepped close to the double doors to check their business hours, but they're closed. I mean, I knew they were only open from late afternoon to early morning, but still.
Hold on, the cafe upstairs is open.
Carol points to a set of hours in the other door I didn't notice.
Kini Cafe? You want to go up?
Sure. Christmas something-a-thon. We go and check out the cafe. Soon enough, we're seated by the window.
Hello, lovelies. Name is Reki, and I'll be your server, okay?
Understood.
I'll leave you two with your waters and your menus, so call on me when you're ready.
Are you ready? Are you okay?
Yeah, I hope I am.
You hope?
I mean, I'm freaking out on the inside, wondering why I ever stopped outside. Kind of just want to throw myself into the sun and...
Carol, you're freaking out.
Yeah, obviously, this is like the first time I've gone out with a friend, and I don't know if I can order and...
Carol.
I'm sorry.
Drink some water and breathe. I can go first, so just follow my lead, okay?
Oh, okay.
I think Carol is calming down a bit as he checks the menu. Any idea what you're going to order?
A turkey sandwich?
Cool. Hello, you people ready to order? Can I get this egg thingy?
You mean the fried egg something or other steak bits combo?
Yeah, that. I look over at Carol. He looks like he's frozen solid. Shit, is he gonna be okay?
I'll order for him.
And a turkey sandwich for him.
We offer a variety of toasting options, bread types, and we can also cut off the crust.
Why the fuck? Carol?
I would love anything from the most beautiful girl in the world.
Oh no.
Excuse me?
Shit. How do we salvage this? Don't flirt with me in public, idiot.
But my love for you is overwhelming?
Please, just stop talking.
How am I supposed to do that? Should I come back later after your little lover's quarrel? Just do whatever with the bread. Got it.
I feel like both of us are in despair as she leaves. A bit further away, I see another customer stop our waitress.
Yo, Ricky baby, do you hear the fire alarms? Cause you're smoking hot. Haha, you think you're funny, punk? Sure hope so.
Oh, good, because I'm about to be hilarious. And then the waitress makes the girl a plate of bacon and eggs out of balloons. Seriously, why was she so bothered by fake flirting if she's like this with real flirting? We have a pretty good meal together. We split the bill and get ready to leave when... What is it? I look where Carol's looking. Christmas Bake-a-thon. A baking competition held on the second Saturday of December. I would never have guessed Bake-a-thon. I don't know why. It just would not have occurred to me.
Sorry, we should get going.
You thinking of signing up?
Huh? I'm not.
I think you could win for sure. I mean, your cookies are real good.
Let's just go, okay?
All right. Carol walks me to the bus stop after, and I'm on my way home. A few days later, I'm in my room when my phone goes off. Okay, I think I have to stop. I've been doing this an hour, and I don't know how much longer this goes on for. This is, like, cute. It's kind of funny. It's not what I expected, though I don't know what I did expect. I think I expected it to be more of interacting with multiple people. But who knows? Anyway, back to... which one? This one. Hey, so like I said before, my name is Matthew. I am a co-host of Book Club for Masochists, a reader's advisory podcast. And we talk about a different genre or format of books and storytelling every month. The episode out in September will be about visual novels, which will be exciting. And our most recent genre episode was about alternative and alternate history fiction, if you're into that. And we do 2 episodes every month, and one is about a genre, and the other is about just another book or library or something topic kind of thing. You can find us if you search for Book Club for Masochists on any podcasting places, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, all those places, or you can go to bookclub4m.com. 4 is in the numeral, the key on your keyboard that way. And you can, follow us on Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and all those places as well. So thanks for checking out this stream, this video, and have a great day.